Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Alicia and I'm obsessed with stickers and planning, so if you are too, you're in the right place. My channel is full of plan with me's, sticker hauls, and other planning videos. All of my videos have timestamps in the description so you can skip around to different sections and to different shops in my hauls. And if this is your 20th time listening to this intro, you can go ahead and skip this too. All my social media links, including Instagram, are in the description, as well as all the supplies I use and notes about each video. The planner I'm currently using is my standard size vertical planner, which I use for decorative memory planning. I also just want to add a couple quick notes about me since I don't always remember to go into detail in my videos, and for new viewers it can be confusing. So when I mention work, I'm referring mostly to my bookkeeping position at a grocery store, and when I mention Anastasia, or Anna for short, she is my pet ball python. So let's go ahead and get started with this video, and I hope you enjoy. Okay guys, so I have another haul video for you today. Not much to start off with, just a couple orders. This is basically the leftover from the last haul that I did. I had a whole bunch and managed to fit most of it in, but these two orders I had to save for the beginning of this haul, and thankfully they kind of coordinate at least in one specific way, so I'm kind of glad that I left these two for last. But yes, so let's go ahead and get started with Glam Planner. So this is a combination of two orders. Technically one is the glitch sale order and then the rest is just a normal order. So for the glitch sale, I picked up 3 extras of the Until We Meet Again kit, as I said I would when these finally showed up in glitch. And I just, again, there are really not that many kits that have this particular theme, and for an event like this I really want to be able to market properly, and this is just going to be the best way to do that. So the reason I picked up 3 extra, because I already have like the one main kit, was because this is like a kind of half reason, but because the add-on boxes came with like 4 boxes, one for like a specific type of loss. So there were 4 specific types of losses, so I just figured I'd get 4 kits. Some of course I figure might have to be repeats, but I just thought like 4 was a good number to start with. And I don't really have the extras for this. I don't even know if they're still in the shop in case I wanted to purchase extras for each one of these, but I may think about doing that. I just wanted to have the kits. These are all Luxe as well. I'm not going to go through them because I already did in the haul when I got the first one, but I just wanted to mention that I did pick up 3 extras just to have on hand. Alright, so then for our main order, I have 5 kits. I did not get any extras to go, well, I mean, I got extras to go with all these kits, but I didn't get anything that was not related to these 5 kits. So let's start with the more generic kits. So I have 2 kind of summery themed kits. This one is Pink Sands. I don't remember the names to all of them. I don't think, no, I know I don't, but some of them I do. I think this one is Pink Sands, right? Anyways, I just saw this and like instantly fell in love. It takes a lot for me to like a beach kit, so when I fell in love with this, I knew that I had to get it. I don't know, I'm not really much of a summery beach kind of person, but if a kit has a specific vibe or color scheme or style, then I will go for it. And that was this. I just love the light pink pastel color scheme. It's almost like a watercolory kind of kit, and it just really works with me. And I love the plant leaves and the shadows throughout. It's just a super cool effect. So we have our sandcastle over here, like a cooler bag kind of thing. It's a really interesting type of bathing suit, I feel like, in this flat light. I do love the round glasses though. The round glasses are a really cool look. We have our lifeguard station. We have some shells and a sand dollar. I have a sand dollar that is whole like that, so it's super cool. And then another flat light over here with our phone and bag and interesting shoes. All the clothes in here I feel like are really interesting. And then our double box scene with our 2 beach chairs and umbrella. Although where the umbrella stand is, I have no idea. That seems kind of weird. It's like floating in the air. And then there's the sunset. So I do love the double box scene, even though it doesn't really make that much sense. I feel like it was meant to be like just one full box like that, and then it was just mirrored it's like, it's not mirrored, but like it feels like it was mirrored and then you lost the middle where the the umbrella pole actually is, so that's really funny to me. But there's that. Let's zoom in a little bit, and then we have our page up checklists. We have our 2 extra full boxes, so we have some surfboards in the sand, classic, and then like a little beach bucket there with our sand digging tools and more shells. We have some more functional elements on this page. Love this color scheme. More functionals, boxes, scripts, deco. I like how most of the deco is tiny. That's like my preferred deco proportion sizes. Then we have some headers and washi and some boxes, labels, little things, icons, third boxes, our triplicated washi, a new style of date covers, and work labels. So for the extras, I did get the label sampler as per always. And then all of the extra boxes. Oh yeah, let's go over the glitter headers too. Got those as well. And there's so many boxes here. Okay, so our double box scene is this, which is unique, not in any of the other full boxes. It is like this little outdoor couch with like curtains and like a roof. So you are definitely protected from the sun on this outdoor couch, so that's really fun. Love that for the double box. Then we have the 2 sets of extra boxes. So this one, I think came with the kit because you get your 2 skin colors, and it is and like an arm with shells on it, which is super cool. I love that. I'll probably use that one because the shells show up better against that skin color. And then here, this goes with that kit. I don't know why I brought this out. Oopsie, that's a spoiler for this other kit over here. I'm just gonna leave it. I'm not gonna undo it and put it in because I'm just gonna take it out in a second. And then we have our fashion girls. So, love her and her swimsuit and cover up. That is super cute. See, that's an outfit that makes sense. That's stylish. And they all have different bathing suit colors, so that's really neat. I love the white hair girl. Oh, I'm really torn because I typically use, well, I say I'm gonna use, I don't think I've used any kits by this artist yet, but I typically use that girl with the curly hair who looks like me. But I am obsessed with like white hair, so I want to use that girl. Oh, it's gonna be hard, but I'm probably gonna use that girl. So there's that, and that is pink sand. I don't really know when I would use this because I don't go to the beach like really often enough. But if I have like an anytime week in the summer, like that might be the choice, just for aesthetic. All right, and then next we have this kit. I think it's called Tranquil. I think you've seen the art in a lot of places because it was super popular when it came out. And this is another kind of anytime summer kit, except instead of being beach themed, this is like pool themed. And I fell in love with this as well. Again, I love these like leaves, these plants. I think these are like the same ones as in the other kit, but different color scheme. So I really like this, and I like the realism of it. Let me stick that with the extras. So we have our ladder to get into the pool. We have our flat lay with books, earrings, sunglasses. It just occurred to me the other day, I don't know why I spend so much time like describing each little detail of all the full boxes. It's like, y'all can see what it is, but I don't want to just like hold this on the screen for like 2 minutes and just let you look at things either, because it's like you've already, like, you can look on the website and see that however long you want. Like, I don't know what would be expected for me to fill this time, because like I feel like my hauls err on the side of too long because I do so much explaining. But like if I just flip through each page for 2 seconds, I'd be like, that's that, and it's gonna be too short. So right now I kind of just explain everything because a lot of the time it's a fun game for me to see if I know what things are, because a lot of the time I don't, and I feel like I should know what that is, but a lot of the time I don't, and it's really funny to me. So here we have a drink that is tequila. I've had tequila in like margaritas, and that's it. That's the liquor that's used with margaritas, right? Tequila. That's the only time that I've had that, but I do enjoy it. So we have that. And then we have a really interesting chair. Is that in the pool? I feel like that's not the type of chair that would go in the pool. but it looks like that's what that is. Maybe, oh, it's hanging like over the pool. Okay, then that's a fun idea. Although how you would get in, I don't know. Then we have our swan pool floaty, flat lay with another interesting looking bathing suit. I feel like a lot of bathing suit styles look weird when they're not on a person, and that's one of them. So that's our flat lay there, and then we have a double box scene of another really cool outdoor couch arrangement right at the edge of the pool. I feel like that's a little bit too close to the pool, but it still looks pretty. So we have that, and then we have our check boxes. There are 2 extra full boxes here. Another clothing flat lay of clothing that would look better on a person, but the shorts are cute. And then more pool floaties, I think, over there. Again, I love the shadows. Like, that is super cool. This artist is just like getting better and better with the realism. So we have more functionals, a lot of tiny deco. Here we have, you can see the patterns on the washi, little things, icons, and then our triplicated washi here. I like this, like, these lighter patterns here, because those are going to be a lot more conducive to overlays. I've just started thinking about that a lot more because Sylvia from ScribblePrintsCo, which is the next shop I have to haul, she's been doing like washi overlays specifically for this triplicated washi, and like it really only works when these are lighter like patterns, so you can actually see the foil over that, whereas some of the examples that she's of like kits that she's created washi for are a little bit too dark, and like the foil doesn't show up as much, and I just kind of get mad that the washi is the way it is, even though like you don't have to put foil over it, but like I want that option, so I like this lighter washi. Alright, so let's go into the extras. So we have the label sampler as per usual, and the glitter headers as well. And then our double box scene. So that's really cool. You can get a really good look at the way she did the water in that one, and that is amazing. You get the water effect, you can see through it, and you can see the shadows reflected on it, and that is just the coolest thing ever. Like, that's really why I fell in love with this kit, was because of the like water effects and the shadows and everything. So I love that. This is kind of like a little pool resort type thing. And we have our extra boxes that I thought went to the other kit, but no, they go with this kit. So we have actual human elements here. So we have a girl who's like leaning out of the pool, and then we have a girl holding a popsicle right here. Yum, it is so hot in my room right now. A popsicle sounds so good. I actually think I do have some in the freezer. Might have to have one of those. So those are our fashion girls. Again, the white-haired girl. Oh, I just love that. But that means that I have to make a choice. Oh, but just, I love that white hair. Anyways, yeah, see that bathing suit looks better on her than I feel like it would on a flat lay. I love the necklaces there. And my actual bathing suit cover, I have 2, but I have one that looks exactly like that, so that's pretty cool to see that represented. And that is Tranquil. I didn't really even look around to see what other shops did with this art. I just kind of saw it from Glam Planner, and I was like, that's the one. And I do like all the extra boxes, so, well, there you go. Alright, next we have this one. This was the one that I don't remember the name of the kit, but it's like a guy's birthday kit. Could also be used for Father's Day. I really kind of hate when they do that because I want to use it for both. But the main thing is I don't have enough guys' birthday kits, so I just wanted to have this as an option. I think I have more, like, enough Father's Day kits now to where I can, like, use those for Father's Day and keep these for guys' birthday kits. Thankfully, I don't have to use it for my dad's birthday because that's, like, during December, which is Christmas month, so it's gonna be a Christmas kit. But I try to do Father's Day every year. But anyways, this is for like friends' birthdays or significant others' birthdays. It's funny. My partner, I keep saying that, just know that I'm referring to like ex-partner kind of technically. The partner that I had the most recently and longest, his birthday I still have yet to mark because I'm so behind on planning, but again, it's like 2 days before Christmas, so that is like the quintessential Christmas week, so it's gonna have to be a Christmas kit, so I kind of don't have to really think about that. so I will just, you know, add this to the hoarding pile. But yeah, I really, even though I got of course, the matching correct fan boxes, but you know, we're gonna get through that as I continue to buy stickers. We're gonna get through it because that's my skin color too. All right. So yeah, we have our generic guy birthday stuff. Well, just guy stuff in general. This actually reminds me more of my dad because my dad golfs and plays pool, and I actually did both of those things with him over this past vacation to Lake Tahoe. We did golfing and we did pool, and I was better than I thought. So that was really fun. So like now I'm starting to think this would be probably more of a Father's Day kit technically, because like I don't know anybody else who does these things whose birthday I would want to mark. But yeah, he doesn't play the guitar though, so there's that. And his computer is not nearly as fancy as that, but I like that. Then we have a dog in here too, some quintessential dad like clothing flat lays. We have cupcakes over here. My dad would not get caught dead near a cupcake. I don't know, I think he'll eat one if everyone else is, but like he's not a cupcake person, and that's kind of how I am too. I love this pool table, and of course the golf bag. So I feel like it's a versatile kit. Like, it doesn't really matter so much what the guy in your life likes. This is like a guy themed kit, so there you go. Like, how many options do you have? Anyways, here are our check boxes. We have our extra boxes here, so these are more of like the birthday type part of it. So we have our cake and then presents. I like the colors with this kit too. So let's go through the more functional stuff. We have a lot of tiny deco, that's good. Get to see the patterns here. And then little things, our triplicated washi. You see, yeah, this is the type where it would be hard to put foil over because it's going to get lost in there. Because it's so dark and patterned very heavily. There's that, and then we have, I got these fan boxes. Yeah, I guess I don't think I would be able to use that for my dad because my dad's white. But you know, that's okay. They are what they are. They are there. I bought them already. I have them now. And these are the extra boxes that you can use to make this either a birthday specific kit or a Father's Day specific kit. I like having the option, but again, I want to use it for both now. So we have that, and then I have the label sampler, glitter headers, and then our double box. No fashion girls with this kit, but I wouldn't expect fashion girls, I would expect fashion guys. I guess that's what the fan boxes are for. And then the double box scene is just a really cool couch with Netflix on the TV. I like that window. It's a very cool window effect right there. So there is that. And yeah, just super glad to see more guy themed kits like that. We need to see more, always. Alright, now let's get into the princesses and villains. So this is the latest one in her princess line. I think this was the very last, like, main Disney princess kit that she had to come out with. So finally we have Jasmine. And this is gorgeous. I love it. I think I love every Jasmine kit that's come out. I have quite a lot. But the colors in this one are just so vibrant. Like, this is done so well. So well. Jasmine is not my favorite. Belle is my favorite, but she's kind of closer to the top, if only for the fact that she has a pet tiger, and that's like all I want. I want Raja. I want a Raja for myself. So we have our gorgeous Jasmine over here, very like historically accurate, which is, I just love that. And then we have Raja over here, and she's so like detailed and perfect. If you bought this kit on release weekend, you could get a double box scene of Raja, but I neglected to do that because she was already in a full box in the kit, and I liked the double box scene that came with the kit. Like, I wouldn't want to have to choose, but I do love Raja the most. So there's that, and then we have a flat lay here of makeup over the magic carpet. That is super cool. And then we have the lamp in front of some lanterns there. I love these flowers featured too. I don't know what kind of flowers they are, but they're very pretty. And then we have a flat lay over here of jewelry. And then over here what am I looking at? Oh yeah, I guess these are just things on a desk. So we have a clutch and a candle, I think. And then we have a double box scene of Agrabah. So that is super cool. I just love these vibrant colors. Like, you don't really see many color schemes like this. I'm obsessed with that. So then we have our check boxes. Oh yes, we have our double box, well not double box. We have our 2 extra boxes. Of course, we couldn't forget Aladdin and Abu. I like how they both get some representation, even though Aladdin's head is cut off. Super sad. It always makes me wonder if he was ever designed with a head or if the full box was designed like that. I don't know, I feel like I'm missing out. So here we have our functional stuff, more functionals. We have our we have our deco, in which you can see the full view of the magic carpet, who is also a character. We have our headers and such little things, icons, and then our triplicated bottom washi. Where else is this pattern? Because I feel like that kind of came out of nowhere and I'm not such a big fan of that. I don't see that pattern like anywhere else except the washi, but it's like, okay, I can live with that. I will survive with that. And then we have the label sampler, glitter headers, our double box scene, which is like a bath, really fancy bath, or like an indoor pool. I'm not sure what it is, but I love it. And then we have our extra boxes are another double box scene of a really nice and long couch, like the interior of a room. So that is super cool. I love all the parts to this. Love all of her princess kits. They all really hit it out of the park. So there's the last mainline princess kit. I think it's funny that she already started doing like the Swan Princess and everything like before she even finished the main Disney princesses, but she's kind of going in a funny order because like I don't think she's finished with all the like kind of non-Disney princesses, but like, you know, still Disney princess-esque characters. I don't think she's done with them, but we've already started getting into the villains. So we've already seen Cruella, and the next one was Ursula. I really feel like she's like come out with one already or sneaked one, and I just literally don't remember what it is. I don't know. I don't bother to check on these things. So here we have Ursula, and I've like there's been a lot of like talk recently about what foil is gonna go with this, because I don't know, there's a lot to think about, but let's just go ahead and get into it. I don't even think I was that excited about this kit. Like I don't know. I'm not like Ursula's biggest fan or whatever. I love the song Poor Unfortunate Souls. I can sing that, you know, all day long. But like as a character, like I don't really care that much, and I feel like her aesthetic like isn't one that would easily be able to be made into a kit, but I just, you know, I have to get them all. So let's see what we are working with here. So we have Ursula. That's a really cool fashion goal for her. I feel like that's perfect. Love the white hair again. Big white hair fan. We have an arm over here. What does it say? Poor Unfortunate Souls. It's like a tattoo. That's pretty cool. Like that manicure. There's a really fun outfit flatly. I would love to see her wearing that, but be kind of interesting, I feel like. Love the trident though. We have our other flatlay over here, which is like makeup stuff. Of course we have our seaweed mud mask, why not? Here we have another fashion girl with a really cool black outfit. And then we have Flotsam and Jetsam. I just love that. I love how that's like really the only thing here that's part of the movie. So I kind of wish it had been more like that, but that's okay. Then we have our double box scene of her bedroom interior. Love all the shades of purple on that. And I do love this like water effect in the air and like the light shining through here. I don't know. It kind of makes it feel like the whole thing is underwater. Like you can especially see it in that box and just there. It's really neat. Oh, and there's lightning in the background. So those are some really cool details that I love. And then we have check boxes. 2 extra full boxes are a purse with a tentacle coming out of it, I guess. No, I think that's the handle actually. Oh, that's neat. That is so cool. Then we have some candles and some fishnetting in the background too. Just noticed that. For that box. I love the colors in this. Here we have some more functionals. Deco. So there's a painting on that deco that I'm not seeing anywhere else. So that is Prince Eric's castle actually. that better be like the double box or something. And then we have headers, washi, everything, little things, and then our triplicated bottom washi. So I love this, and I love this particular washi strip in general. And what do we got? We got the label sampler, got the glitter headers. Okay, so we will see what I'm about to show you, but here we have our extra boxes, which are another double box scene of like a really cool fish tank. Ooh, you know what's cool about this? First of all, the lighting effect is awesome, as usual. She's really good at that. But what's cool about this is that these rocks, like this coral reef type thing, is actually shaped like flotsam and jetsam, and that is such a cool detail I'm obsessed with. These look like whales, these rocks right there. There's details in here. Like, oh my goodness. Does anybody else even notice this stuff? That's so cool. Anyway, I'm obsessed with that. Love that fish tank. Love the lighting. It's done so well. And then here's our double box scene. So this scene wasn't the whole double box scene, but is a big part of it. So I'm really happy that that painting is featured in there. And yeah, we have just another room interior here. Very circular. Everything is circular. Like the lighting, the table, that's super cool. So I love that. I just love these. These are done so well, this line of kits. So there's that, and then we do have foil. So again, the foil situation with this kit is kind of interesting, but at least Elle provided some foil that's already like meant to go with this kit. She doesn't do this for every one of her princess kits. So far I think she's done it for both villain kits, but yeah, like Jasmine, that didn't have foil that came with it, but the Ursula kit did. So this kind of helps with some of it. Some of the full boxes do have their specific overlays. So we have one for, okay, so I'm gonna have to get out some of the extra boxes while I try to figure this out. But I think this is meant to go over this part here, the aquarium, right? I think that's correct. So there's that. This one is meant to go over the outfit, so like all the purple parts are meant to be covered here. So this goes over the like purple parts of the like bedroom scene, and then this one goes over the makeup flat lay right here. So there's that. We have some half cut headers here. They're cut really interestingly. I feel like they would be back to back. And then we have here, so this goes over, so this is in seafoam blue. So we have purple foil here, sorry, and then seafoam blue foil here. And I feel like I'm glad that she did this because the purples and blues in this kit are like, would be really hard to match with already existing foil. So I'm glad that she kind of did custom foil for this. So yeah, this turquoise, seafoam blue, whatever it is, goes over that box. And then this one must go over one of these two. No? Am I dumb? Doesn't go over her. Oh, it goes over flotsam and jetsam. Okay, that makes sense actually, because it's like that specific color that we're trying to cover up. Okay, so all these are good. She doesn't have an overlay. That doesn't have an overlay, and these two do not have overlays. You do have just a border box that could go over one of those, so I'm thinking this one for the border box. So there's that, and then I also got the double box overlay as well to go over this because of course I had to. So there is that, and that's everything that actually came from Glam Planner. I did get foil, additional foil for this kit that I will go over next as part of the next section of this haul, which I already told you is going to be Sticker Obsession Co. because she came out with a Little Mermaid collection that also included some like Ursula elements that I think she was intending to go with that kit. So very excited about that. So next is Sticker Obsession Co. This was my big like catch-up order because I had like skipped a few weeks for like budget reasons, and then I skipped another 2 weeks when I was on vacation and dealing with like all the worst things of my life happening all at once. So I just placed another catch-up order that's kind of smaller because I only missed 2 weeks. But yeah, this is like the biggest order yet. I think there's like 3 weeks worth of stuff in here, possibly. So I was a dum-dum and forgot to leave like any kind of note. If you leave a note on what color, like foil color you want for the freebie, she'll do that. I just forgot. I already had this freebie in the foil color that I wanted, which was rainbow. And this one I just didn't mention anything, so she threw in one with like chunky glitter holo, which is super cool. So this is kind of like a pride freebie here. And then let's see what we got. So I'm gonna try to separate this out by week, by like theme. Okay, so here we have the Little Mermaid collection, and then here we have the superhero collection, and then the like retro collection, which is like many different themes in there. So first we're gonna go over the Little Mermaid because we're kind of staying on that theme. So I'm just gonna go through in order. I'm not gonna try to organize this or anything. So there's a whole bunch of foil colors in here based on what I thought would be useful, because I brought out all of my mermaid kits for this. I don't usually go into this much detail, but I brought out all of my mermaid kits because they all kind of have different colors that like would go best with them. So I just made sure that I got everything that I would need for all of my existing like mermaid kits. Alright, so at least they are in like sheet order. So I have this particular sheet in 3 foil colors. So this one is her new like purple color, which is like a very interesting purple. I don't even like know how I would describe that, but that's what it looks like. And purple is like a color for a lot of the kits, a lot of mermaid kits in general, so I just had to get it in purple. So these are Little Mermaid specific quote box overlays. So we have the seaweed is always greener in somebody else's lake. I love the fonts that she uses. She chooses different fonts for basically everything based on what would look best, and she's got it good. She knows what's up. So over here we have life under the sea is better than anything they got up there. Who says that my dreams have to stay just my dreams? And then I just don't see how a world that makes such wonderful things could be bad. So a lot of these are like song quotes. So that's super fun. We have that in the purple color. And then I guess I wish I kept the invoice. I literally just like threw it out because I didn't think I needed it. But I have, I guess, like glitter holo and like chunky glitter holo or something. I don't even know. But here we are. These are going to go with a lot of mermaid kits. So there's that. Don't really know what my thought process was there, but there is that. And then here we have an Ursula sheet. So what I basically decided to do for this whole thing was understand that I was going to get the purple and turquoise for this specific kit out of the foil that came with the kit. Like, that was my intention. I wasn't going to try to match the purple or turquoise to another shot because it wasn't going to work. This purple is not the same purple as from this kit, and it would not work, so I did not try to do that. And I knew the turquoise would not be the same either, because you will see, like, here's the turquoise in her shop, and it's just not gonna work. So I was like, you know what, we're gonna completely do a whole different color if I'm gonna get additional foil. And I thought silver at first because, I don't know, it can be a good contrast to purple sometimes, but then I was like, no, we can do better than that. I just ended up going with gold because there's some like kind of bronzy elements that I thought could be gold. I'm just gonna stick gold with it, and that's gonna be what I do. Honestly, copper would have been better, and she just came out with copper, so if I had waited, I would have been able to get copper for this, and I feel like that would look better. But I think gold is gonna look fine too, and there are only a few sheets in here that are meant to go with the Ursula kit, so I think I'm gonna be able to get away with that. So we have these full box overlays. I feel like, again, the contrast of gold is better than the contrast of silver would have been. So I don't really even know what I'm gonna use these over. Probably the ones that like don't have them. Like, I don't know if that would be the vibe, but like I feel like that would definitely be the vibe right there over that one. And that one already has an overlay. But like, I feel like that was the right foil choice. So we have that, and yeah, that's the Ursula one. Then we have some more quote overlays. So I got this in gold because I think 3 of these are Ursula quotes. So I don't know how I'm going to be able to fit those over those because all of these boxes pretty much have overlays now. But again, you know, as I said in my last haul, I might just print out some white full boxes so I can use these quotes over them and they won't get lost over anything and won't be covering up anything. So we have, a woman doesn't know how powerful her voice is until she has been silenced. So it's kind of just like a generic themed quote. And then we have, at last it's mine, you poor unfortunate soul, and then life's full of tough choices in it, as she says right before she launches into her classic song. So I'll definitely be using some of those somewhere in that spread. I also got it in silver to use with other Little Mermaid kits. Again, I don't even know why this is the first instance of silver that's in here and might be one of the only instances. I don't know my thought process. Don't ask me. I'm just going to use what I have for the kits that I have. So yeah, here's the triplicate washi that I chose to use for this particular kit. And again, I had to think a lot about this, but I was glad that I had the, well, I didn't have the kit in front of me. I had it pulled up online because I hadn't placed the order yet. But I was able to kind of look at this bottom washi and think what would go best over it, because you can choose, she has like a number of options on her website and you can choose what you want the bottom two to be, the bottom 2 designs. The top one is always going to be the same, and that goes over the glitter strip right here. I was trying to look to see if we already had things for that, and we do. But I might save these for another Little Mermaid kit, or I might just layer. Let me see what we got, what we were working with. So I chose the quote one for the second row of washi. Yes, I've had the odd complaints, but on the whole I've been a saint, so we have that. And this is also in gold again. So I might just put this over and then layer this gold over that, and I think that would look super cool actually. So that might be the choice for that. So we have that, and then for the bottom row I did the Ursula tentacles because I thought it would look pretty cool coming up from the bottom of that like coral reef situation. Yeah, I think I did the right thing with this washi set. So that was my idea for the triplicate washi. Again, I love that she like makes these type of sheets specifically like when she knows that there is a Glam Planner kit that will have that theme, because Glam Planner is like the only one who does the washi like that, except as I just found out in my last haul, I think Bella Planella also does that. So there you go. Alright, so then we have our tiny deco. I just love tiny deco. I'm obsessed with it. You can fit it in so many places in your spread. It just works everywhere because it's so tiny. So we have the turquoise color and the pink. I got a lot of these sheets in turquoise and pink because that's going to go with a lot of the kits that I have just generally. And then I got the like chunky silver holo as well because again it's just such a mermaidy foil. So we have the mermaid tail, a shell, a fish, a starfish, and then they repeat. Just super useful elements there. Alright, and then we have the bigger deco, which I got in the same 3 colors. I was gonna say, what are these characters? And then I just realized it was upside down. So we have the Fork the Dinglehopper, because it is the Dinglehopper collection. That's the name of it. And then we have King Triton, Flounder, Ursula, and then Ariel and Eric. These are all just silhouettes. And then Ariel, Sebastian, and then it all kind of repeats. And then we have some more tiny deco elements at the bottom. I love these like multi-size deco sheets. These just make me really happy. So we have those. And then I got some header overlays here. Now why I got them in only these 2 colors, I don't know. I got this purple and I got the turquoise. So these are just like the Little Mermaid confetti. She like creates like generic confetti patterns for each of her themes, I feel like, each of her collections. So the Little Mermaid one is just like Sebastian and Flounder and the starfish and the little fishies in there and the shells. So like this is kind of cool in that if you know what you're looking for like you can pick out the different elements, but if you were just glancing at this and didn't like have the explanation already of what these silhouettes were, like you would kind of not know. So it's just kind of like a cool insider thing. But like, you know, so if I was like showing off this spread to somebody, I would be like, oh, and look, you can see the silhouettes of the specific characters from the movie, isn't that so cool? And like somebody would be like just realizing that, and they would say, oh my god, that's amazing. So I know I love that kind of stuff, that nerdy stuff. So then we have the confetti, the same confetti pattern that is like used to be the confetti full box overlays, like the border overlays. And we also have the addition of seaweed in there as well. And yeah, so I got the turquoise for that. We got the full border and then the opposing corners, which I love. So turquoise, and then I got the, oh, I got two of the turquoise. And then I got the pink as well. Again, I was looking at all of my mermaid kits when I made this order, so I must have had a reason. I must have like known that this was the color that was in most of the kits that would like make sense for me to get two. Right? I'm not going crazy, right? I have literally no clue. Alright, so these are all pretty turquoise. So I got just one sheet of the like confetti bougie boxes here in the turquoise. Just like the same kind of confetti. I've got all the little symbols in there. That is so cool. I love how it's so tiny. So with my specific box planning style, you're gonna see the elements behind it. I just love how tiny that is. And I know it must have taken her forever, but I appreciate that so much because the final effect is amazing. Have you ever seen something that tiny and detailed? Have you ever seen bougie like that? I have not. It is fantastic and I love it. Love that so much. So we have that, and then we have yet another header design. This is the bubbles, and again, like I said, bubbles have been having a moment, so I love this. Got the bubbles in turquoise because that was like really the only color I could get the bubbles in. So we have that, and then we have the two double box scene overlays. So like here's an example of a double box scene that you could use these over. I probably wouldn't use it over this one because this one has its own foil overlays, but like I think some of the other kits that I had double box scenes that I would use these over. And I think there was also like a double box, like a full-size double box overlay for like a box like this with the same bubble design. But again, I didn't get it because I knew this box had its own overlay, right? Unless we magically see it later in here and I'm wrong, but I think I didn't get it. And then we have another bougie box design of the bubbles. Again, it's super tiny and detailed. I'm obsessed. Like, I'm at the point where like, now that I kind of want to start making my own foil, I want to start doing stuff like this, but at the same time, like, I know that Sylvia has already put in the time and effort to do these amazing designs and takes feedback from her customers about this, so it's like, why should I do it myself when I can like pay her to do this amazing job? And like, I don't know. I think I'm just gonna let her do her thing and I'm gonna buy from her, but I'm gonna still create my own stuff. It's just gonna be like different stuff. Yeah, I mean, this is kind of a secret at this point, but like I've kind of stopped buying foil from other people. Like when I do start to create my own foil, I think she might be the only shop I still continue buying foil from because it's just perfect and like that's all I need. So just like look at this. I can't stop looking at how detailed this bougie is. Oh, I'm a bougie fan. I'm such a bougie fan. Okay. And then we have, like, some of these sheets keep being upside down. So then we have more full box overlays, the border pattern again, but this is with the bubbles, also in turquoise. And then we have some more quote overlays. These are just generic quotes. So I got these in pink because that's going to go with like pretty much every mermaid kit. Mermaid kisses, starfish wishes, let's be mermaids, be a mermaid and make waves, and then I'm a mermaid today. Super fun. And then we have yet another header pattern. This is the mermaid scales. Got these in turquoise for whatever reason, only turquoise. And then I got two sets of this style of bougie box, which is the scale pattern, a very nice, tight, tiny scale pattern, just as it should be. Got these in turquoise and pink for whatever reason. I don't know. I think I kind of just chose the foils randomly for a lot of this, like why I got this instead of like also getting holo. Well, actually I have an answer for that because I already have this like type of pattern in holo from Kinsey's Creations already, so I've hauled that before. so that's why I didn't get that. But as for the other kits, like, or the other sheets, like why I only got the turquoise, I don't know. Probably because I couldn't afford getting every single sheet and every single foil, but like, I don't know. So yeah, like why I only got this one a turquoise, who knows. But yeah, this is that same like scale pattern, but only on the border. And I think ScribblePrintsCo started doing this full box overlay style in her wiggles, so it's kind of cool to see that elsewhere, because I do like it. I don't know how much it's gonna go with, but I feel like it would go with a lot. I feel like it would be really cool. So there's that. And then I got the same one in holo, or this like chunky glitter holo. And then, so I guess I got a crap ton of these for whatever reason. I got the like Little Mermaid confetti pattern bougie boxes in the chunky glitter holo. I got 4 of these, so this is like enough for like almost a whole spread, pretty much. And I think I got this because it was gonna go with like the majority of the mermaid kits that I had. I thought I already got like bougie boxes with that pattern. I did, but just the turquoise and just one. I don't even know. Again, guys, I don't know what I was doing, but I got a lot here. So then we have the bottom washi as the last part, like the rest of the bottom washi. So some of these I chose, I think, and some of them I was just happy with what was already there. So again, she had like a ton of bottom washi options to choose, and you could kind of mix and match based on like what you wanted. So let me see. So what we have here, I got the 15mm strip with the quote, "Be a mermaid in a sea of fish," and then the outline of Ariel. Got that in pink. And then I got the undersea kind of sea, not sea, like scene design, which I super duper love. I am obsessed with this so much. In the turquoise, and then the bubble confetti over that. I love these. And then again with the turquoise, I got another quote, "We got no troubles, life is the bubbles under the sea," and then the same like bubbles confetti, because I feel like that's going to go with a lot. And then for those occasions where I had bottom washi that I wanted to keep intact, I got the 30mm size with just the bubble confetti all the way through. And then I got this scene because, again, I love this scene, and that is in pink. And then I got another of the triplicate because of the Ariel kit from Glam Planner. So we have the Ursula kit from Glam Planner. There was, of course, an Ariel kit from Glam Planner as well, and I looked at that specifically when I was choosing these. So I don't have that out to show you, but you will see it whenever I choose to do that. I think one of the foil colors that came with that was like a glitter holo. So this is gonna go well with that, I believe. I'll have to take it out and look at it, but yeah, so here we have the same glitter pattern for the top strip, and then I got the confetti bubbles for the second strip, and then the third one I decided to go with the quote, "Be a mermaid in a sea of fish." So those are going to go over the triplicated washi in that kit. So that is it. I'm super obsessed with all of these, and I can't wait to use these with like the 8 mermaid kits that I have. So that is it for the Dingle Hopper collection. I think I'm going to just kind of keep those there for that kit in the meantime. Set this off to the side here. So we have the other 2 collections to go over. So this one is the superhero one. I got this in rainbow foil, intending to use this with the ScribblePrintsCo version of the Avengers, or I guess like superhero in general, because there's some DC stuff in there too, but like that art that came out from Kitnish Girl Jess. I got this pretty much specifically for that kit because I haven't seen really any other Avengers art lately that I know that is in existence in general. But yeah, like I'm surprised not more people are coming out with that. I did have an Avengers kit from Simply a Mess like a couple years back that I used, but that was a while ago and that's gone now. I think I used gold foil with that. And then I just saw some Avengers art from I think it was Stuck Together Studio or something like that. I think she like draws a lot of her own stuff, so that with some pretty cool Avengers art that I might also get, and I'll use like whatever's left over from this on that, but most of this is intending to go with the ScribblePrintsCo one, so I will probably store this together with that. And again, I don't know why I didn't get out the kit, wasn't thinking about it, but y'all know what I'm talking about. So I got this all in rainbow foil, keep it simple, because it's going to look super cool with that. So for headers, there might be more header designs in there. Here's one I'm just going to pull it out right now because I see it. But here we have the Avengers confetti. So we have Cap's shield and then Mjolnir and then some stars in there for these header overlays. And then we also have 2 more patterns here. I think that's Black Widow's symbol, and then we have Cap's shield. So there's that for headers. We have our deco. Got some big and small deco in there. Oh goodness, let me try to remember. So we have Iron Man, the Hulk, Black Panther, Thor, and then Iron Man, Black Panther, Thor, Cap, Black Widow. Okay, I think I did pretty good with that. So there's that for the deco. Got some full box overlays. We have some quotes here. This is my chance to prove myself, Wakanda forever. I choose to run toward my problems and not away from them because that's what heroes do. If you're nothing without this suit, then you shouldn't have it. And again, I love how she changes the fonts. And then we got 2 sheets of the confetti, like full box overlays, actually, because this one has the double box scene, and then this one just has the borders. This should be enough for a full kit. But we also have these with just the silhouettes of the characters in the corners. And then I got 3 sheets of bougie boxes. So these are just the Avengers confetti. So she did allow options to like vote on what looked the coolest for these in her Insta stories. So that was super fun to be part of that while she was like figuring out how to do this design. But yeah, this like all the tiny detail in this is gonna look amazing with my planning style. So super pleased to have that. And then I did get 1 sheet of just the like generic comic book like onomatopoeia words as well. And like I hauled in my last haul the Bella Planella version, which is where these like words were a lot bigger, so they're gonna get covered up a lot more easily, but these words are really tiny, so like at least one of them has to show through behind the half boxes and stuff, right? So hopefully that will work that way. Here's your little rainbow shift there. And then lastly, I got 1 set of bottom washi, because this is, you know, typically how I would do it. So the quote would probably go over the 15mm strip. So we have, no mistakes, no do-overs, look out for each other, this is the fight of our lives for the quote. And then this will go over the pattern from the kit. So this is just like the falling stars pattern right there. So that's super fun. So that is the superhero Avengers stuff. She did have some DC stuff in there as well, but I didn't get that because I don't have any like DC specific kits. And I'm not really a huge DC fan anyway. So there's that, and then here's from the retro collection. I didn't actually get anything from any decade because I don't identify particularly with anyone. Like, I'm a 90s kid, but I don't know. Like, I didn't feel any need to get any 90s stuff. It just didn't really appeal to me that much, but these other specific elements did. So of course we have a bunch of ice cream overlays, ice cream foil. I got all of this in pink and I guess 1 in gold, because like I feel like that's not ice cream specific, so I'm gonna set that aside. But I do have a lot of ice cream kits, and I feel like pink is gonna go with all of them. So here we have the header overlays, we have our ice cream silhouette, and then we have the like a dripping ice cream right there with the sprinkles in it. That's super cool. So I love that. Oh, and then we have the sprinkles too. I have a lot of sprinkles headers and header tapes already, so I didn't need to get a ton of that, but got that. And then I got the full box like border overlays of the sprinkles as well. So we have 2 with the double box scenes just in case, and then 2 of the borders. We have our quote overlays. So this one just says ice cream parlor, and then delicious ice cream sold here. Life is like an ice cream, enjoy it before it melts. and then sundaes, malts, and shakes right here. So it's kind of like very old-fashioned there. I love that. Like an ice cream parlor. And then for a bottom washi, again, she let you choose the designs. I got the one with like both types of ice cream patterns, the ice cream cone and the sundae. These are 15mm, as are these, with the ice cream drip and then the sprinkles. So I love that. And then this one was kind of like the ice cream sign border, but it's just like a nice classic ornate like frame. And I got this in gold because it can go over a lot of things, and I just like the idea of a gold frame. So there's that, and then I got a couple of the video game sheets to go with the gamer kit from SPC. So here we have the quote overlays: game over, game in progress, eat, sleep, game, repeat, and then I pause a game for you. Got these in rainbow because that's what's going to go with the kit. And then I got the Tetris washi overlays for that. Super cool. And then lastly is the Barbie sheets, and I got these to go with the Barbie kit from SPC. So here we have the quotes: come on Barbie, let's go party, I'm a Barbie girl in a Barbie world. Let me just throw the sheet, why don't I? Malibu Barbie, and then just in a silhouette of Barbie. And I got these in the new hot pink. Well, I guess it was new that week, but that was like the perfect foil choice for that. And then the Barbie heads right here for the header overlays. And then the bottom washi is the Barbie silhouettes right here. I'm gonna have to get more stuff in that hot pink foil to go with that kit. Because I don't think I have, well, I might actually have hot pink wiggles. I probably do. Anyways, that is my enormous order from ScribblePrintsCo. You're gonna see a lot more, so keep an eye out for that. And I think actually this haul is getting a little long. I'm gonna try to squeeze in like one more order though. The next one that comes in, I'm expecting, is the SPC mystery for July, I think. I'm not sure. Whichever one is the next one, I'll probably try to squeeze in at the end of this haul. So let's go ahead and see what that one is. Okay guys, so for the last part of this haul, as promised, I have the ScribblePrintsCo mystery kit for July 2021, and I am this time ever so courteously starting with it off screen. So in case y'all do not want spoilers, this will be the end of the video for you. So thank you so much for watching the usual spiel, blah blah blah. See you next time. Okay, so for this kit, we have a gorgeous fall kit. This is the first fall custom art for this year. I think she only does one fall mystery kit. I loved last year's, and I like this year's too. Not as much, but I like it. And I will be keeping it and using it at some point. But yeah, I'm excited that we are getting into fall kits, because those are, I think those are like my favorite kits in general. So we'll put aside the wiggle, go over that later. And here is our kit. So it is a more outdoorsy fall type thing, but like outdoorsy activities. So first of all, we have our double box scene with our outdoor, well, it's an outdoor scene at the house. I love the fall foliage in the background and the little pumpkins right here, super cute. Then we have some flat lays. This one is of some fall clothing, and here we have some fall foods. I'm not entirely sure what that is, but this looks like a s'mores like setup board, and then there's an apple. I love those two things an awful lot. And then we have a lantern, what looks like maybe camping gear, and over here is like picnic stuff, so that's super fun. And then we have our fashion girl over here. She's super cute. I love that little cute expression on her face, and she looks like she's getting ready to go somewhere in her car. And then over here we have another fashion girl, but we really just see her hair, gorgeous red hair from the back. And yeah, I love that outfit that she's wearing, whatever it is. It looks super fun. Sorry, I just had to go close my door real quick. And let's see, so for this next page we have our tall box with the scene of the trunk of the car, and there's A cute little dog inside. Definitely preparing for some fall, like picnic type activities, it looks like. And then we have our functional boxes here. We have our deco. Oh, that's a really cute fox. I don't think that fox is in the full boxes, but that is adorable. And then here we have the headers, movie marquees, etc. Our rounded boxes and icons. Solid colored page of boxes and labels, and then the patterns right here. I like that pattern, it's a fun one. And then for our, I guess our 9th full box, I don't really count tall boxes as full boxes, they're like their own thing. So for our 9th box, we have a little couples feet scene, I guess, right here. It's kind of fun. Like I said, we need more couples kits and more couples elements in kits for sure. Not to, like, I don't know, make the single people feel bad or whatever, because I know that when I'm single I'm like a very bitter single person, but we need, you know, I feel like most kits are geared towards just like girls or like, you know, one girl, but yeah, we need more representation of like couples and friends and stuff. So there's that, and I love that my favorite pattern is the bottom washi. Got our date covers in there, and then here we have our 5th color sampler. We have our label sampler type thing with extra boxes, and then alternate skin tones and hair colors for these two girls. Oh, so we do get the little cute fox in a full box, which I love. And then we have the shoes here. I love the socks. I always love a nice pair of crew socks, so I love that. And then the colored pumpkins as well. And then we have our 15mm strip. And yeah, that is the kit. Now let's go into the wiggle. So this is a fun one because it is one of her like new formatted wiggles. So this is like a fall leaves kind of format. I do have a lot of fall leaves type foil, and especially foil tapes, so I'm not really hurting for that, but I like this one because of the foil color. I forget what she said it was, but it's like a red orange, like hollow kind of. Is it all? Oh, no, I don't think there's any hollow in it. I think I just hallucinated that for a second. But it's like a very like burnt red, but like a bright burnt red. Honestly, I swear, in some angles it looks like there's a little bit of a hollow shift, but I don't think so. But I just love this like burnt orange red color. So we have our first page of 6 full box overlays, and then we have our headers over here. And then you get a repeat of that page, and then 2 pages of bougie boxes. Oh, this is very bright foil, and you can see it a lot better with these scripts and icons. So we have that. Oh my god, it's like blinding looking at this foil. In person, it is very blinding. So we have our bottom washi deco. I feel like we could have fit a lot more tiny deco in that area, but oh well. And then our new format date dots. I like the serif, but I also like the sans serif. I don't know, I like all date dots. All date dots are beautiful in their own way. And then we have our alternate header style. And what I really love that she added in for the freebie for this month is the matte sampler. I have started loving using matte foil samplers. I've been like trying to incorporate these more into kits where I have, well, where I use foil, which is like most spreads, but I always try to see if I have like matching foil, matte foil, and it always turns out super fantastic. So I love that this is included, and like I swear there's a hollow shift in there. I think it's harder to tell on camera, but in person, like if I pause it like right there, from what I'm seeing, like this looks like a rainbow. That's so weird. I don't know, I should go back and watch a video of what foil color this actually is, but it's super cool and I love it. It's like a very bonfire type foil color. So yeah, I haven't ever used one of these label samplers yet, but I just love the idea of it, and I want to get this for like every single color. I don't think you can buy them separately on her website. I think I looked. I tried to get the rainbow one, but I don't know, I just couldn't see a listing for anywhere, so please let me know if I'm wrong and you can buy these individually, because I would stock up on these for the wiggles that come to her shop. But yeah, I haven't used one of these yet, but I just love the look of this. Can't wait to use all of this, especially the movie marquee that's included. That's super fun. So I don't know if I'll be keeping this with this. I don't think so. I think I would probably go with maybe a light gold for this kit if I had to choose. Like, the reds in here are very dark, so I don't know. I might just save this for another fall kit, of which I have many, like I said, so I'll keep that separate. But yeah, I'm enjoying this. Some great kittenish girl chess art as usual. Can't wait to see what's next. And yeah, so that brings us to the real actual end of this haul. So thank you so much for watching. If you want to like, comment, subscribe, and share, that would be amazing. And I will see you in my next video. Ciao, ciao.